steamed terry from the Hardwick, Abergavenny, just outside Abergavenny. Hardwick's all about just a good, honest delivery of quality food. Our philosophy is based on simple produce, local where possible, which is quite a lot. I mean, all our livestock and most of our veg is local. But what we don't get locally, you know, we get some nice stuff from Italy, France and Spain, but that's it, we don't get anything further than that. At the end of the day, it's Ronseal cooking, it does what it says on the menu. Today we are going to cook, because it's a really nice day, and I thought, well, you know, you don't want to be doing any stews, anything hot and sort of, you know, too hot and too sort of slow cooked. There'll be a nice grilled salad, but like a Caesar salad with bacon and maybe a poached egg. Yeah, we'll have a poached egg actually, not maybe, we'll have a poached egg. So it's important to leave the roots, to cut through the root of the lettuce, because otherwise if you took the root out and then it will just fall apart. I'm actually going to cut it through like that actually. So I want to grill that piece like that. Now where that's, I can just shave that off, like so. So there's that piece there. And then okay, we've got the endive. And again, they can be grilled as well, but I'm not going to grill all those now because we're just doing the one. And again, with the gem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these on the grill. That's dry. There's no olive oil or anything on there. We're just going to start grilling them dry because we just want it to actually grill. We can, and they will cook at sort of slightly different time. This will take a bit longer. Like I said, we've just got mayonnaise. Again, we just use rapeseed oil, egg yolks, a little bit of mustard, tiny bit of lemon juice, that's it, and some salt. It's pretty, you know, it's our base sort of mayonnaise. It's not flavoured. It's got a slightly, you know, it's a little bit lemon in there for acidity, but it's not like a lemon mayonnaise. So I'm going to add this is a really nice, it's a salted anchovy. These are the really nice Ortiz ones that we use, but you know, in a dressing like this. Again, you don't have to sort of make it into you know, puree. If you just chop it finely, for me that's I like it like that. You know, so it's just chopped finely. So it's really fine. You don't need to do anything else to it, I don't think, for me. You want to know you're eating a little bit of anchovy in there, so there it is. And with this garlic, I say we baked this garlic in the oven. Took about an hour, about 180 degrees. So it almost starts to caramelise there. See, it's nice and I like roasted garlic is so much nicer than just putting, you know, raw garlic. A nice big juicy one, huh? There we are. So again with that, just run a knife through it. So I put about 4 or 5 cloves in there. And then we're going to grate some Parmesan in there. This is this Parmesan is it's Grana Padano, so it's not actually, it's Reggiano Parmesan, it's Grana Padano. For me, for something like this, it's just geography that determines where Reggiano stops and Grana begins. For a dressing like this, it's perfect. So we're just going to grate some into there. Mix all that in. So like I said, I'm going to put a bit of warm water into that just to make it more of a dressing consistency. Good job I cleaned those fingers earlier. I'll just take a little bit of this water that we're going to poach the egg in. And you see how it just straight away it just thins down. We can always just check the seasoning afterwards if it needs a little bit more salt, but maybe the anchovy will have done that just a little bit more. No, that's the required consistency. So it just pours off the spoon. Oh, and smell that garlic, it's quite strong.
Smell it from here, yeah, it's lovely.
Oh, hello. So I'm just going to crack an egg into some boiling water. Well, it's just a splash of white wine vinegar. Which helps set the white of the egg. Bit of salt. I just want it just slightly roll in. You don't want it actually boiling or anything. It's all right. Right, so checking this lettuce. So this is what we're looking for. You see, nice and charred both sides. Now into this pan I'm going to add the bacon. There's a bit of fat on there. So we've got our bacon here. So that's ready to start putting on our plate. So with this lettuce, say a little bit of root there, you can now cut that out if you so desire. That's the endive. Oh, there's our radicchio. Got the bacon to go on with the lettuce. Now dressing. So we've got that parmesan, the garlic, and the anchovy. So the classic sort of core ingredients of any sort of Caesar salad. A few capers, because I like capers and they've got a nice little acidity. Just a few of those. Popped on there. Bit of watercress, a little bit of pepperiness. Nothing too major. I'm not going to even dress it with another dressing because there's enough dressing on the plate for it to. I just want the pepperiness of the rocket. I don't want to add another sort of lemon dressing or something, which is what I would normally dress the watercress. So we've got our poached egg ready to come out. There we are. So I'm just going to finish it with a little bit. These are hardly squeezy things because they're just a little bit of maple syrup, which complements the bitterness of the lettuce. It's just it's a very nice sort of savoury and slightly sort of bitter with the lettuce, but then you've got the sweetness of the maple syrup, which I think works really well. And the other thing we should put on there really is some croutons, because again, with a Caesar salad, I've got these chunky croutons, which I like to make. We rip the bread up and put some olive oil in it, and we just have some, it's just a little bit of, sort of a crunchy mouthfeel again, and it's a bit of texture. That's all you need.